Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going to be making the menu for our FNAF game. So, starting off, I want you guys to make a new backdrop. I'm just gonna make it black. I'm gonna duplicate the depth layer and I'm just gonna call it menu. Okay? And when green frog collect, we're going to, instead of switch backdrop to office, we're going to switch backdrop to menu. And here, instead of showing the variables power, time until police, we are going to hide those variables. Next up, for the buttons and all of this, when green flag clicked, instead of showing, we are going to actually hide. Yeah, it's already hidden, and right here. Great. After that, I want you guys to make a new variable called at menu. Oh, yeah, because I already made it. Damn it. Forgot to delete it. Alright, anyways, you're going to make a new variable called at menu. And when the game starts, you're going to set at menu to true. There we go. Oh, yeah, that, because I didn't take out the code. This is the little title I have. You guys can put it or not. It doesn't really matter. This is for later. Okay. So now that we have all of this set up, you're gonna get your buttons for the different nights. As you can see, I already have mine, and you saw the title. And and also before that, so I made the at menu variable to prevent shortcut keys being used while you're at the menu, because you don't want someone being at the menu and randomly just pulling down, just activating a door. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to everything that has a shortcut key. Yeah, I know it's a lot of stuff that we have here, but it's necessary. You're going to put another and you are going to shove an equal at menu false. So basically what it will do every time, it will check if it's either, if you're at the menu or not. And depending on that, the game knows whether it should actually activate the door or the script, which is more accurate. Okay. So there we go. Yeah, a lot of stuff for the shortcut keys. After that, you're also going to, duplicate this, show that in there. Do the same thing for everything else. I just realized this. What? This was supposed to be true. Oh my god, whatever. So you're gonna delete that. Put this right there. Out here. And switch the variables. Right. Okay. There we go. And of course, we're also going to do the same for the camera button, because that has a shortcut key as well. Yeah, we don't need all of this. So just put that right there, show this right here, well, boom. Set this to true. And there we go. So we just delete that. Oh, shove, and shove. So there we go. So now you won't be able to actually use the stuff. So as you can see, I'm pressing A and D right now. Yeah, but it's not actually running because I'm at the menu. So nothing's happening. Great. After that, we're actually going to go to our first button of the menu. So here, we're going to put a script that, well, first off, when green flag collect, we show. Then, we can put a, when key pressed. I mean, actually, no, we're going to do sprite first. Alright, when sprite clicked, we are going to hide thing. We are going to set the power to 100. Basically, we're restoring all of the main variables when we actually start when we press one of the night buttons. So before the night starts. Was it 6? 5. Okay. After that, I want you guys to make some new variables called night number picked, night number picked, night number picked. I have 5 nights, so I only went up to 5, but you can, of course, have more than 5 if you'd like. Just make more variables for it and buttons. So when that is pressed, you're going to set night 1 picked. So in this case, this is the night 1 button, as you can see, to true. This we're going to be using for the setting the difficulty of the AIs, which I will show later. So we set that, we set that, we set that. If you really wanted to, you can also make a shortcut key. So, but you're going to put in an if statement first, and you're going to check if at menu equals true. And you're going to put key press. And you could choose a key. I'm just going to put 1. Let me just look over something else. So let's see. Oh, and also, when you start the night, you are going to set at menu to false. Okay. And after setting a menu to false, I almost forgot the most important part. You're going to broadcast a new message called, yeah, not that. Thank you. Okay. You're going to broadcast a new message called start night. There we go. So now, also, you're gonna put that when you receive start night, in still in the night buttons. Where is it? You're going to hide the button. I almost forgot. Also when green flag clicked, you're also going to set night 1 picked to false. You can also feel free to do this in the sprite. I just do it here. So now you're going to repeat this process for every night button. Okay, so I'm back. I've set up everything. Changing the keybinds and also all of the variables. I also make the timer last longer the more you progress with the nights. That's just an optional. You guys can feel free to keep it at just like 6 minutes. So now we're gonna go back to our scrap sprite. We are going to put a when I receive Star Night, we are going to switch the backdrop to the office. After that, we are going to broadcast a message called show buttons. And so we can put in the buttons a new message called that when we receive show buttons, show. And you're gonna put that in the door buttons and also in the camera button. So there we go. You could also do this with Star Night, I guess, but whatever. So after that, you're going to broadcast another message called start drains. So this is gonna start the power drain and the police time drain. Because of course we don't want them starting when we're at the menu. So just, yep. There we go. Just like that. And after all of those messages, we are going to show the power and the time until police variables. There we go. Now, we are going to get another when I receive Start Night message. And now we're going to set up the AIs. So, we're going to put 5 ifs because that's the amount of nights. You guys can, will have to put more if you have more than 5 nights. And so after that, you're going to put equal operators. You're going to put night 1 picked, true. And you're going to duplicate this to all the other ones and, you know, switch out the variables with the other nights. So, night 2, night 3, night 4, night 5. There we go. So, now, let's see here. Okay, let's say we want to make the RNG run faster. I mean, in this case, it's a little too much. So let's just say the RNG runs every 5 seconds. Yeah, alright. So, we're going to make a new variable called movement cooldown. And we're going to go back to our scraps, right? And you are going to set that cooldown on every night after how long the AI tries to move. So for night 1, I'm just going to put 5. For night 2, I'm going to put 4. For night 3, I'm going to put 3. Yeah, this seems like very... it seems like I'm going to decrease it by every night, but I'm actually not. So then from night 3, I'm going to set it to... I'm going to leave it to 3, and also night 3, I mean, night 5, I'm going to leave it... No, night 5, I'm going to make it 2. Okay? And so now, you put the variable in every wait. I mean, every time there's like an RNG thing. So there we go. Now, let's say you want there to be more chances of the eye actually moving. We're going to make a new variable called operator 1 and operator I mean, yeah, okay. All right. So got those variables. So now we're gonna go back here. I'm gonna keep operator 1 still to 0 because, like, realistically, yeah, I'm just gonna keep it at 0. I mean at 1, not 0. What am I saying? So I'm just gonna leave it at 1 in every single one of them. And then so operator 2, I'm gonna leave it at 3. So there's a 1 in 2 chances of it moving. On night 2, I'm gonna do the same. On night 3, I'm also gonna do the same. On night 4 onward, I'm gonna make it so it has actually 1 in 2 chances of moving. So it has more chances, more chances of moving, basically. Now we're gonna go back to our AI, and we're gonna replace the pick a randoms. So, boom. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reorganize this because it's gonna be a little bit more. It's gonna take up more space. Here's not necessary. So there we go. So I've replaced the pick a randoms variables. I mean numbers with the actual variables. So that's that. And that's basically about it. That's how you increase the difficulty of the AIs. Or of the AIs, since in this case it's singular. So there we go. So that's the entire script to set up the AI. Not much else to it. Now we're gonna make a back to menu button. Whenever you either die or win. So we're gonna put. We're gonna make a new sprite because I actually don't have it. And we're gonna put. We're gonna write here. Oh, still keeping my pixel font. Back to menu. So there we go. So now let's pick a 9-1 and let's also run a jump scare. Whoop. Oh yeah, because I didn't broadcast lost, etc., etc. So hold on, my bad. Okay. Oh, wait a second. I just realized the title's still there. Almost forgot. Also here, when I receive start night, we hide. Okay, so redo it. And run back the thing. Okay. So I'm just getting this to understand where I need to position the message. The quote unquote button or text to go back. So I just gotta make this white in this case, so I'm just gonna set. Okay, now we're gonna make a script. Oh, also, I just realized that the power and the night drain, and the timer drain are still going. That doesn't make any sense. So, make sure that when we receive either won or lost, we stop the other scripts in the sprite. There we go. Okay. So the button's right there. I just gotta make it a little bigger. There we go. So that seems good enough to me. Now we're also going to set up a script to make sure it doesn't blend in with the background. Oh, I could have kept the, yeah. So when green flag click tide, and then when we receive lost, we are going to set the brightness effect to 100. Because in this case, it's a black background, so it needs to be white. And when we receive 1, set brightness effect to 0, but because in this case, it's a white background. Also, I might have to change the Y level, so I'm gonna set, just to make it, look better. So for me, Y15 when I lose. And then if we do, we're just gonna broadcast the message, okay? I'm not gonna try to win my own game. Too much work. Okay, there we go. Gotta show it. There we go. So yeah, I have to set a lower Y position. Also, I have no idea why these didn't go away. What the flop? Okay, so I figured that out, and now we are going to set up. We're actually going to activate the robbers, because the enemies, because for now when green flag click they start, but like that wouldn't work out because when we press green flag we're at the menu. So yeah. Or actually, so we're gonna put when I receive start, and yeah. So there we go. And so at the end of the setup for the AI, you're going to broadcast that start message. So, oh wait, we're not done yet. Okay, yeah. So we've got that set up. So now the AIs actually start when the game starts. Here, we're actually going to make a new variable. Yeah, screw it. Which is gonna be called jump scare ended. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna make a new variable called jump scare ended, and when after the whole jump scare shenanigan, we are going to set that to false. To true. Yeah. And you're gonna do this for like every jump scare. And so that when you receive lost, it sets the blah blah blah, and then it waits until jump scare ended equals true. and then it will, show the message. And same thing for 1. There we go. Okay, and after that, we're also going to set every time at the start of the game, we're gonna set jump scare ended to false. There we go. And let me think. So now we can actually go to the back to menu button again. And we can make it actually work. So this part is clicked. We hide. We switch the backdrop back to menu. So where is the power set time? You're also going to set every night picked variable to false. After that, you are going to broadcast a new message called, oh, wait a sec. Oh, no, because we already have that. I thought ahead. Okay, so we're going to broadcast a new message called back to menu. And so, in every jump scare sprite, you're going to put that when back to menu is received, it will stop the other scripts in the sprite and it will hide. Just like that. Oh, also, I realized that the ghost effect, the set ghost effect to 0 is only set once, so at the start of the game. So you're gonna make it so that, or without doing all of that BS, you guys can just just like that. There we go. Okay. And the jump scare ended thing. Oh yeah, because I still gotta show it, but okay. When space key pressed, we are going to check if the game has actually ended or not first. This is for the shortcut key. Jump scare ended, I was set to false. Also, another thing, when you receive back to menu in the jump scare sprite, you're going to set the jump scare ended. Where is it? Back to false. Yep. So there we go. Now I gotta actually make it show. So we're gonna put that when it receives lost, so that when we receive back to menu show, and we're going to do the same thing for the buttons. There we go. So I'm just looking over the scripts. I just realized I already made the last one. What am I doing? Yeah, nice. Works. Great. Awesome. So that's that. And yeah. So now we can test it out. I'm just gonna go to 9.5 because I want to die immediately. I ain't waiting 9 years. Oh, there he is. There's my boy. Oh, yeah, I forgot to. That's completely my bad. So, also make sure that when I receive the back to menu message, where is it? There we go. It hides all of the, you know, death messages, jump scare messages, however you want to call them. There we go. So now we're gonna run that back. Future Fizzy here. Forgot to mention that you guys need to add a stop other scripts in this sprite. In the script that says when I receive back to menu hide for all of the dev tips to make sure that you know they don't still show up after you went back to the menu. So yeah, there we go. Run it back. There we go. So we have all our messages and then bam. And then we can also do 9.1 and everything else changes. So that's how you make the menu. Also, another thing that I would like to point out, make sure that when you receive back to menu, if you made the glide effect to set the Y back to its default. Sorry, my bad. I just have to message guy. So, yeah, you're gonna set that back to default, and yeah, it seems about it, to be honest. I don't think there's anything else. Let's try winning, actually, just as a test. So, we're gonna set time until police to 1, and we're gonna make it 5 seconds. So, I mean, I could just set it to 0 right now, just win immediately. Never mind, it didn't work. What the flop? Oh yeah, it's because I already set the time until police in the night button, so you don't need to set it here. So just, yeah, I'm just gonna set it right here. And the message didn't show. What? Oh, it's because there's jump scare ended in the script. That's not necessary. Oh my god. There we go. Now it actually works. Okay, so I fixed that, but I just realized another issue. That if you win, um, if you win, there isn't gonna be a jump scare in the check for the shortcut key. So how do I fix that? Okay, we're gonna make a new variable just for this occasion. And we're just gonna call it 1. And when the drain ends and we actually win, we're just gonna set 1 to true. I'll probably come up with a better solution to this, but I really can't think right now, considering that I'm like sick, half dying. I have no idea why I'm recording right now. So, oh, and also make sure to put or duplicate this, slap 1. Oh, and also, so in this case, you're gonna have to set 1 back to false. Here too. And you're also gonna set it at the start of the game. Bruh. There we go. Oh god. What the flip. Okay. So now let's test that out again. And I could, yeah. Great. So that's the menu for y'all. That took way longer because I'm half sick and I had to take breaks in between. But anyways, that's how you make the menu. And next time I'll be making like a special game mode thing.